Diego's the immortal VP.
Naku, lakad matatag!
Day where you got an ethereal blade and you just went for the shotgun build on Morphling and blew up TB every time. So I'm a little bit concerned. There's an Omni Knight to come out for Aster.Aries, so something a little bit new here. Omni, obviously one of the more busted heroes.
Control once the power runes start to come up. Water rune's not as big. Certainly a nice power rune here, and Derek can shift that
Bot lane.
quite hard.
A lot of damage flying out here onto the Doom, but a very nice roll in from Ponlo to land onto Ghost as Kaka now in a bit of danger, but Ponlo going a little bit too far, might pay for it and will. He wanted a couple extra right clicks onto Kaka, but didn't really respect the damage flying out from Ghost. This is one of those desperate Earth Spirit games where you need to find something to do.
It feels like he would have had someone to play with if anyone went through the silence. Like, as long as he had that additional control, he might have had a window to play, but now they're really just gonna have to play passive. You have no one to connect to, all your cores are just wanting to farm. They run down Red Panda once more up top, and there's really no counterplay to that. You are giving space out to Ulu. He can't really contribute there either. Not if your affiliates are farming strongly enough, and Ulu just drops a lot of HP there from Chalice running up. Once he has that Rolling Thunder, kill threat really opens up for RNG up top, and everything just lines up for them.
It is getting worse. Shengxi goes down bottom lane. That'll be 4-1. Ghost picking up another kill on this Terrorblade. That'll be his second. I'm going to try and punish. They have smoked up top lane. Ponlo and Red Panda currently chasing the Pango, knowing he doesn't have the Rolling Thunder up. They just need a nice initiation here on Chalice. Even Yi showing up now. The roll, it's going to be on target. This will be a great pickup for Aster.Aries, and they will be able to secure Yi the one to take it.
They needed a kill to come out. They finally punished Chalice for just kind of farming pretty forward alone. They might be able to find a little bit more. X-Nova, also a bit forward.
He certainly is, Ponlo. A nice roll in, right on target, and X-Nova. He'll pop the Hand of God, but it doesn't seem to make the difference. Another nice kill here for Aster.Aries, and seems like they are slowly finding their footing in this game one.
Target can give Aster.Aries a lot more in this game, so we'll see if that's something Shangxia will want to do, because we've seen a lot of Dooms hit a good blink timing and still wait for the BKB afterwards. You do not want to be that passive in this game.
Shengxi, I mean, you spoke of the Devil, John. He's in trouble again. Heavenly Grace not going to save the life of the Doom. He will drop. Kaka with the tag team, already max level tag team. It's just way too much damage.
They just rip right through. He's not that durable just yet in the Doom. He's still in that phase where he wants to farm. It does look like he will opt for BKB first, which does make enough sense. Red Panda.
Now, in trouble. Is going to drop as well. Kaka, once again, setting up perfectly, though. Yi is going to rotate. Do they have a way to stop the TP? Yes, they do. They'll find a support. Problem is, John, RNG, they are finding a mid-tier 1 tower while all this is happening, and oh my god, look at the HP pull. Uh-oh, Shengxi, he's had a rough game already. Kaka on target once again. Oh, wait a minute, the Rolling Thunder gonna knock him out of the shards, and in comes Ponlo with the Magnetize, who'll try to fight back. In fact, Sonic Wave, though, gonna come out. Somnus lands on 3, but there's their Guardian Angel out. Red Panda looking to try and turn this one as they have got X-Nova down. That's one for the side of Aster.Aries. Can they find a bit more? Ponlo, he'll drop a Kaka. He's going to give his own life away for that kill. As now Ulu trying to move in for more. We'll go right after Chalice. It's looking like a decent team fight for Aster.Aries, but they've got to back out. At least for now.
Lots of damage that can still come out as well. And he's always got the option down the line to get his Ag Shard for a couple of Ancients, but not quite there yet. Scan out the spot view though.
Yeah, X-Nova, he'll go for a run, but the Boulder Smash is there to slow him down. Back in with the roll, X-Nova should drop, but stick charges are there, buying a bit more time. Eventually he will go down. In for another. Kaka also getting caught out on the Tusk. Will buy himself a little bit of time with the Snowball, but ultimately is going to go down. So 2 going down for the side of RNG. And Aster.Aries.
To them though, no high ground action yet. They've got some for their triangle in their control. The build-up can still happen, but they need to constantly get
caught out. Snowball is going to buy a bit of time. Chalice still in trouble, but a big Sonic Wave. Somnus! He's going to push everyone back, but it won't matter. Chalice is down. He'll buy back immediately. Kaka also will drop, has buyback, but won't pop it yet. It's Aster.Aries. They are going to back their way out. They don't want the team fight. Not anymore.
Yep, Creep Army does find it out. So RNG's got a clear path forward. No Doom available on Aster.Aries. That means you really don't care too much here on RNG's end. You should be free to do what you want. Get that secondary life, get the shard, although Ponlo.
Oh, Ponlo. Not sure what that was about, Ponlo. It's sometimes you just feel like rolling, John. In goes Kaka now, onto Red Panda. Yeet, Somnus, gonna move in, onto the Omni, and that should be a secondary kill to come out. Awkward mistakes out from Aster.Aries now, and it's costing them a few kills, including the Roshan kill. They even found Shengxi.
Yeah.
What?
I mean, look, Aster.Aries kind of overcommit back. Ponlo coming in, knowing
Aster.Aries not able to really commit for a defense. RNG though, play it conservatively. There is going to be a smoke out, however. Aster.Aries want to try and punish any stragglers. Keep in mind, the Aegis is still up on Ghost. Roll in from Ponlo. Will land onto Somnus. Who do they want first? It seems like Chalice is going to be the target. Meanwhile, Ponlo, he's already down. Doom was committed. Kaka trying to save the day, but Chalice is gone. Kaka still going for a run. Will make it at least for now, but Ponlo, he's on the chase once again with the buyback, but in goes Somnus, looking for the dieback on the Earth Spirit. Meanwhile, Ghost gets a Sunder off. Yee's in trouble. He will cop the Sonic Wave, and Somnus somehow blinking out in time. Yee, he's the one to drop onto the Doom Shengxi. He's not going to make it out either. Ghost is just way too big. Ulu, he'll waveform away, but the chase is still going. He'll go for the TP out and will barely make it. But RNG, they are not done yet. Red Panda, he will get caught. He will be the third to drop. Aster.Aries now, back in onto the high ground. Everyone from the Dire side does have buyback available if they want to try and force a defense. It's just looking rather tough into the meta and the Aegis of Ghost. You may as well just hold on to one lane of barracks and hope for the best after. RNG, they will certainly secure that second lane.
They can't really commit for another fight. Like, they use the Doom off. It's going to be a full minute this time until it's back off. Ponlo just looking to play tag a bit, but really doesn't have much else to do.
Rolling it again. He's going to try and find somebody. There's the silence out, but Somnus is there to just delete him. That's a dieback on the Earth Spirit. Zulu now. Ulu! Uh-oh. Tips out from Ghost. GG's called. They've had enough. Gets absolutely blown up. I'll tell you, RNG, they were in control of this game number one the whole time. John, I really do think it does go back to draft.
We rebound in, play with the Malphus, play with the Midnight Pulse, kind of punish that. They go with a Weaver instead, which is another really good range core to have. Very hard to lock in. The lockdown issues for Aster.Aries. And his impact can be felt a lot faster than these. Who's going to need farm, who's going to need levels, and the Invoker is that kind of hero on mid, just a bit slower.
Bottom lane, Kaka, he might be dropping rather early. Ulu is going to make his way in. Kaka will eat a Fairy Fire, but has no spells to play with. Only has the Tree Grab, and that'll be first blood to go the way of Aster.Aries. Ulu the one to take it on the... In fact, it was Red Panda who took it. Never mind. Not quite enough damage, even with the level 2 Shadow Poison. Kaka going to be fine. It's not a very easy or fun lane for that Pos 4 Tiny, however.
He's certainly struggling, and it's going to be a little bit tough for Kaka to have that impact we want. Almost at 3 at least. They do find that kill on Ponlo up top with a poking and prodding, and Shengxi just can't help. Like, this Marcy is just kind of stuck trying to farm. They can't use the rebound offensively, and it just feels like if you can't like hook up rebound and Malphus, then you don't have anything to play in this lane.
Oh, Kaka, he's going to get low bot lane, but more importantly, Shengxi is really struggling up top now. He went for the creep pull, but against Lich Weaver, you're going to get punished really easily. Like, the Frost Shield slow is more than enough to just keep him controlled.
Do something on this Ursa instead of just farm. Like, it just doesn't feel like you have anyone that's ready to go. Maybe Shengxi is ready to go. You know, the Marcy already has that armlet up.
Chalice. I mean, they're going to try for a big kill on the Death Prophet. Ponlo, in the meantime, does end up dropping top lane, but Chalice is in trouble mid lane. Eventually will go down. So you give up Ponlo's life, but you find the DP in the mid lane, and that's definitely a bit of a win here for Aster.Aries. What a goal to go. Dust is available on Kaka. He does pop it. It is within range, and Kaka, he does have the Blink Dagger up as well. So he's in big trouble. Try to make a run. He'll try for the TP. Do they have the damage? Not quite. Even with the double damage rune, I thought they would have had enough, but not quite there. Meanwhile, towards the south, X-Nova is going to go down. There's your black hole. It's caught out Somnus on the Void Spirit with the follow-up damage. It's going to be there just in time. Ulu picking up a double kill, and that's a pretty big win for Aster.Aries. Here comes Go.
Pretty nicely. We talked about Ulu a bit. He has caught up in terms of net worth. Looks like the BKB might be flying out now, and they are smoked around at item timing.
Oh, we might have a game on our hands, John. Ghost not going to be spotted. Instead, they'll see Kaka on that Tiny. He's been a real menace. They'll try to get started with the Tiny kill. Kaka dropping immediately. A nice start. Ulu now. He'll find X-Nova. Earthshock in. X-Nova will try to go for the gaze with the Sunstrike. It's going to fly in right after. Frost Shield slowing down the Ursa a little bit, but not quite enough. It's now Somnus. Going to find Ponlo, but doesn't quite have enough damage to finish off the job. In goes Chalice, but Chalice misses with the Crypt Swarm. Can't finish off Ponlo. He's out of there. Now Chalice will try to use up, try to run, but is going to drop. Uh-oh. In they go for more. Rebound is there on Somnus, but the stun will not connect.
Catching RNG a bit off guard. They've been very complacent here in RNG almost, right? Very comfy with how the game is, but they need to respect that Aster.Aries still has a lot of bite left in them. Ponlo?
In trouble. Does have Black Hole, but is alone. Probably doesn't want to commit it like this, and this time around will die, but actually picks up his Blink Tagger before he does go down. So now you've got some initiation. Meanwhile, Kaka, speaking of initiation, does go for Ulu, but the BKB is going to be available, so Ulu, he will actually be able to find a trade. And all he needs is that BKB charge to be expended. Not too bad at all. Aster.Aries again, John. Doing the trading here is... Seems like there's too much pressure on the top tier 2 yet. Somnus, he will rotate. They're going to try and force a fight. I think the Remnant will connect, but disruption is there. So Kaka can't go for the toss back. Ulu going to be fine for now. Ghost, he'll even rotate, but the black hole! Ponlo, it's going to get cancelled immediately. X-Nova, he was having none of it. Gets rid of it ASAP, and Ulu, he's kind of been left alone here, John. He'll go for the TP, but Kaka, he smells the bear in the tree line. They leave the POS 1 to die. Oh, Aster.Aries. That's not a good sign. RNG cleaning up, and well, sadly for Ponlo, John. Kaka, closest target for them to aim for, but they won't see him yet. In fact, never mind. Pings are out. They know Kaka's there. Roshan will tell us very soon when he's going to respawn, but the jump is in. They found the Tiny. Chalice going to give the chat again. Something explosive here in Cuckoo. Rather, Kaka does get exploded. RNG, they're going to jump in. Somnus, that's a great silence out. Onto 3 targets. Ponlo, looking for a black hole. Where is it? It's Hesitation. Hesitation kicking in, but Ghost, he has been caught out. The Weaver, he's not going to die. They don't have the damage. The Frost Shield keeps him safe. He's fine. Somnus with a triple kill on the face, on the Void. And now Ulu will go for a run on the Ursa time. Roshan's still down for 50 seconds, so if that's what they're aiming for, it's not going to be available currently. They might run into RNG, however. Chalice, right by the Weaver, is going to get spotted out here by himself. Will still try and fight, but the bash is there. Kaka is in with an avalanche. BKB's pop, however, means Chalice is going to drop as they'll try to aim down X-Nova as well. In the meantime, the Weaver not being caught either. Yi, he's going to be the one to drop as so will Red Panda. And even this Marcy, X-Nova just controlling him the whole time with the Chain Frost. In goes Zulu again. He does pick up one, but it's a GG call. They don't believe they can come back in this game number 2. And that'll mean Aster.Aries is going to get knocked down to the lower bracket of this TI-11 qualifier.